Asphalt's in our blood, which is what we love to do. So we are basically a heavy highway paving contractor. So we do paving, grading, bridges, concrete work, all that. The new cat rollers are fantastic. One of the biggest things is having both vibrating and oscillating. The operators find it easy to use, so for them to be able to know where they're at and go back and erase roller marks and everything and get a good ride. We've been very impressed with this new brand of rollers. Right now we're on an airport, which is probably the toughest specs. The density specs are really tough, and the joint specs especially. Having the rollers and oscillating on that hot joint really brings the joint density together. Having that flexibility within the same machine is pretty key. This is kind of a second phase. We did a large grading job last year, which raised the end of the runway up. So this is kind of the second phase. It's the resurfacing of the whole thing. So we did some lengthening and some grade fixing in the last phase, and then this phase, ripping up and overlaying the whole runway, the taxiway, and the tarmac, utilizing soil cement, standard base stone, and then we're paving it. The biggest thing the state's getting into is the intelligent compaction. So you've got GPS location on it. The guy has a screen, so it shows him where he's going up and down the passes, but then it's also got a temperature sensor. So we can say, hey, you need the second pass, we need to be within this temperature range, and he can know what the mat temperature is, and so he stays in that range to get the optimal compaction. It's a really neat tool, and I think that'll be used more heavily going forward. Having the vibratory and the oscillating doesn't make it very versatile. It makes it to where you can use it on a lot of different jobs and help you kind of tweak and troubleshoot when you're having issues. We're probably going to utilize going forward as well. So far, we like what we see. CAT's always great in terms of, advancing technology. Each generation always gets a bit more fuel efficient. We're big CAT guys, outside of the paving. We've got a whole lot of yelling iron. That's what our guys like, and so we appreciate the relationship we have with CAT, and I'm sure we'll do it going forward.